Start eating as soon as I get to a cutscene. Get the game to do the work, you know? Hey, yo, man, where the primo gems at? Why is it all the way at the entrance to the city? She'd been out traveling, good for her. She needed to see more of the world. And...
Hey! Isn't that Nahida?
Well observed.
Nahida! Paimon didn't think we'd run into you here.
It's so weird for me that these characters are just walking around like this. Like... Didn't people know that she was Lord Kusanali? Can she even walk around? It's like... Doesn't she get bombarded by fans? Does she still invade dreams? How does anything work anymore?
Oh, hey there. It's been a while, hasn't it? What have you two been up to?
Same old adventuring and stuff, helping all kinds of people. The usual mining, fishing, genius education, TCG, catching crystal. Fuck, they know.
Seems like you've been enjoying yourselves.
No. Well, yeah, okay.
How about you? What are you up to now? I'm just looking out for some weeds while getting some fresh air.
I thought she said weeds.
I noticed that I have some blurry memories after saving Ermin's soul.
Oh man, that's weird.
I almost feel like there's still something extremely important I need to do. But I can't remember what it is.
Can't be that important then.
Why is that?
It's probably effective Ermin show.
Don't worry, we'll help you remember.
Feel free to fill us in. Maybe I can help.
Thank you so much. Since you're willing to help, I have something I'd like to show you.
Characters' hand gestures are funny to me. The beepity bop, boopity beepity beep. It's like they're all Italian. Whoa. How's this?
Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like it's filled with some kind of power.
What do you mean, what kind?
I found it in the sanctuary of Suristana, but I have no recollection of it whatsoever.
Sanctuary of Suristana. That's the top of the academia, right?
It's filled with pure elemental power that is quite similar to mine, but yet it's also a little different.
Just a little.
It's very likely that it's connected to my foggy memory, but I can't figure out what it is.
It's like it's something that Great Lord Lord could have left behind, but what's with her fucking memory?
Traveler, do you have any ideas?
I don't know, but it's very concerning.
You know, Nahida, we just happen to be going on an adventure right now. If we find anything, we'll be sure to let you know right away.
It's funny to me that they give you two dialogue choices that seem to be part of the same sentence, just really nailing the fact that you don't really have a choice.
Thanks, you two. I didn't mean to trouble you again.
Linear game.
Don't mention it. Besides, it seems you've got a lot on your mind, and we'd like to help.
Huh? What? Mama? Give that voice actor a raise.
Hey, get out! You shouldn't be around here!
Don't you mummy?
I'm sorry, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Fungi don't usually come near this place. Last warning! Get out before I kick you out, you hear?
Hang on. I think it's trying to tell us something.
What happened, buddy? Did Timmy fall down the well again?
But Great Dendro Archon, it's a monster!
Please
She's the only character that's still recognized as an Archon? I'm confused.
I think I understand.
It's like Raiden Shogun has always just been seen as Raiden Shogun. You know, straight up
Seems that
Archon.
it wants us to follow it.
You can understand it?
Even though different creatures have varying habits and ways of communicating, the emotions we experience are all the same.
Yeah, sure.
I can feel its anxiety and fear. It's in dire need of our help.
Why? How? What?
Well, fungi are kinda cute, but...
It's a kind of mushroom. Fungi is a really nice fungus, you know?
That's true. Okay, let's go take a look.
That's all the convincing you need.
Alright, lead the way, little fungus.
No, don't!
Although they all look about the same, some fungi are friendly, while others are super aggressive and attack anyone they see.
It can't be helped. Perhaps in their eyes, humans are like fierce
Eat his
monsters as
ass.
well. After all, they can't distinguish which human behaviors are hostile or not, and it'd already be too late for them once humans have drawn their weapons. Hence
Would
why
it?
they tend to strike first, rather than waiting.
That's not too different from how humans think sometimes.
What the fuck?
That's what I meant by shared emotions.
What happened to this poor fella? Oh no, he's full on his ass. He can't get up. If the mushroom just grow the other way, it'll be fine.
It appears
Okay.
it was in a hurry because of this unconscious fungus.
Unconscious, isn't its eyes open?
Seems like they might be family. So maybe this fungus wanted to bring Nahida here to help its family member.
Probably. Although fungi are simple creatures, they're very sensitive to elemental power. Maybe it noticed me on my way back and thought I'd be able to help. I'll take a look. I should be able to help if it's just a common illness.
Is it though?
What is it, Nahida?
Strange. Very strange.
No, you.
This fungus didn't develop from a spore. It's an elemental life form.
What do you mean?
Huh? An elemental life form?
Yes. Although the fungi you normally see are capable of using elemental powers, they're merely borrowing elemental power from nature around them. As for this fungus, it has elemental power flowing through it. Definitely not anything like your typical fungus.
Seriously, it only looks like a fungus.
Exactly. This is very interesting. I've never seen
Am I an
anything
elemental
like
being?
it.
So this is a first even for Nahida.
But that's not all. There's a large void within its elemental power.
What does it
The void
mean?
is stopping the elemental power from flowing normally, which must be why it fainted.
So do you think it'll wake up if we can fill the void?
Yes, and I just so happen to be good at this sort of thing. I'll see
What?
what I can do right away.
Ah, yes, you probably filled the void of many a lead Genshin.
My power was compatible. Looks like everything is fine now.
Lord of
They all look this.
Dendro.
Whoa!
Is it really the Lord of Dendro?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I can't believe the Lord of Dendro saved me. Thank you, as well as the stranger and creature next to you.
Wait, who's a creature?
It can talk?
Oh,
Am I the
didn't
creature?
expect such a strange creature to make a sound like that. Seems I'm just as shocked as you are.
What? Of course Paimon can talk. Paimon isn't a strange creature. Paimon's just... Paimon!
No, no, kind of weird.
I am not yet able to evaluate an organism's intelligence from its appearance. I will only know you are able to speak once you have spoken.
Oh, well, no need to take it seriously. It's no big deal. But does Paimon really look so dumb that people might think Paimon doesn't know how to talk?
You're basically a baby. What are you... There's no need to start worrying about all of that
You
all of a sudden.
misunderstand, Paimon. A mouth is used for eating, breathing, and other functions that
Oh,
are more
please.
important than speaking. So a
Stop
creature
talking
may
about
not
blowjobs.
speak, even if it has a mouth. I've never seen a creature like you before, so I dared not make the assumption that you could speak. Even if you do
Why not?
possess a number of human traits, it is still very common for creatures to have similar external forms but completely different interiors, just like fungi and slimes.
That's racist.
Fungus study at the academia? It seems even more talkative than Paimon.
No,
You're
no.
not a fungus, are you?
That's correct. This might be surprising to you, and I'm sure that you must have questions. Let's find somewhere else to talk. It might startle my fellow family members if I speak too much using this strange voice. Me, 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 me.
Me, me,
It
me.
says that it's very thankful for your help.
I was confident that I knew of all the creatures in Teyvat. Even if there are ones I've never seen with my own eyes, I thought I possessed all the relevant knowledge about them. However, even if I were to lay out the traits of all elemental life forms, you don't seem to match any of them. What
What do you
are
mean?
you? And where did you come from?
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records in existence. My home was filled with flowing water and great mountains. Lush grass covered the land, and my family and I lived in bliss and happiness. Until the apocalypse came and changed my home forever.
Whoa.
A horrifying power consumed all there was. The seeds of catastrophe nested and grew inside of us, twisting and warping us, causing us to lose control. We were victims of the apocalypse, yet in time, we also became the apocalypse itself.
The apocalypse? I'm not sure what it means either. It sounds like some kind of old fable.
It's a long and complicated story.
Old fable, that wasn't moral.
To explain it clearly.
Don't worry, we'll listen. Please continue.
No, please, I don't have
I was
time.
lucky and managed to survive. Afterward, I left with some of my family and came to Sumeru to search for a way to rescue my home.
When you say family,
We came in contact with many species and learned from their cultures and knowledge, hoping to understand the truth behind the apocalypse. We later found out that humans know the power of the apocalypse and refer to it as forbidden knowledge.
oh, is this what put me into Deshret and shit? Forbidden knowledge, you say?
Your home was destroyed by forbidden knowledge? Does that mean you're from the desert?
No,
It
mountains,
said that they are looking
grass.
for a way to save their homeland, but the catastrophe of the desert should have ended a long time ago.
The Lord of Dendro is correct. We are not from the desert. I would very much like to tell you the location of my homeland, but unfortunately, I've forgotten. That may sound a little odd, as it is
Senile
very
old
important
fool.
to both me and my family.
Yes, how could you forget?
Hell,
I am
Nahida,
the
shut
life
up!
form that was contaminated by the apocalypse. A
forgot
part of my
too, what
knowledge
it-
and memory was taken away as the contamination inside of me was purged.
Ah, I get it now. So the void of elemental power was left behind from when the forbidden knowledge was purged. I'm sorry. I hadn't considered that kind of possibility.
That's okay. Lord of Dendro, there is no need to apologize. Without your help, I would have lost more than just my knowledge and memory.
What you mean?
And not only did you save me, but you've also already rid the world of the remaining forbidden knowledge, right?
That's right. The forbidden knowledge is no more, and your homeland should be safe now.
My home should be safe now. We can go home. For the longest time, this moment has only seemed like a dream. I never knew it would become a reality so quickly. I was unable to fulfill our calling. I never found a way to save my homeland, and I have even forgotten where it is.
It's not your
Sounds
fault.
rough, buddy.
You've already done everything you can. Every
Has he?
species paid a grave price in the fight against forbidden knowledge. This is not a responsibility you should carry on your own. You mentioned that there were other survivors besides yourself. Where are they? Maybe they'll remember.
The apocalypse put us through immense pain. Many of my family members have already met their end. I'm not sure who else is still alive.
Don't worry, I should be able to find them. Just leave it to me. I'll leave the rainforest to the Aranara. And as for the city, there are a few nice kids that should be willing to help.
Oh yeah, they'll give us a hand.
Give me a moment. I'll contact them right now.
Wait, what? Who? Don't look so happy.
That should do it.
What?
It may
The
take some time to find them, so let's wait for a bit.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Oh, wait, you mean the
We
Aranara?
all believe that you will keep your promises.
This was a
The
little shit.
moment I saw you when I awoke, I had a feeling you were here because of the agreement.
Agreement?
Agreement?
You might not remember, but this is a prophecy that we deeply believe in. That the Lord of Dendro will bring us home once the catastrophe comes to an end.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry. There are also some blurry segments in my memory as well. But I'm very concerned about your homeland.
I'll give you a blurry
This
segment
is
in a
something
second.
I should help with. It's really no trouble to me at all.
Would you all be willing to come with me somewhere as we wait? The more family members that can return home with me, the better.
Am I family now?
Didn't you say
That's
that
so
you don't know
nice.
where they are?
Yes, but I know their end. I will explain it to you along the way.
Their end? What does that mean? Ooh, okay. Wait, where are we going? Just over on the island.
There's something that I'm very concerned about.
You're talking about the crystal? You're talking about your fuzzy memories?
Yes. I didn't mention it just now, but do you remember when I told you that the power in the crystal is very similar to mine, yet also different? The elemental power inside the crystal is completely identical to that of the fungus.
Wait, what?
What?
Look at that up.
Exactly. The
Who knew she was
prophecy
such a
that I
fun guy?
mentioned was probably an agreement that I made with an elemental life form that once represented its race. I had to deal with the forbidden knowledge to save their homeland. The process, however, took away some of my memories. That sequence of events would explain the persistent feeling that I had unfinished business.
Makes sense. Too bad it's unable to tell us more.
Yeah,
Boy!
I've been trying to think of a place that fits the description of its homeland, but I'm unable to come up with anything.
We'll have to continue investigating.
Agreed. I really want to send them home, so they won't have to wander around anymore.
Well, let's see how that goes.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
The road here is a little rough. I'll lead the way.
Don't worry, Paimon can handle any road.
Shut up, Paimon.
Enemies! You're up, traveler!
Well, that didn't take long.
You are not welcome here.
You can run, but you can't. Out of my way!
Damn it!
Amazing. With such skills, you all would have definitely been able to find a way to survive the apocalypse.
Hey! Paimon has been meaning to ask. You all didn't originally look like this, did you?
No, we didn't. The appearance of our kind will change according to the environment. After communicating with various living organisms in Sumeru, we discovered that fungi are the life form most adapted to live in these lands. Thus, we gradually took the form of fungi.
Really? Not
and
humans?
became a part of their group.
It's hard to believe that's even possible.
The most important instinct any life form possesses is adapting to the environment. I don't think that should surprise
Then
you.
why not become an
Paimon.
original life
Your
form?
hand is shaped like that for a reason.
Or become Shadow,
So
the
you're
ultimate
able
life
to grip
form.
and use tools more easily. The reason why fungi absorb elemental power is to blend with the environment and fend off natural predators. We are dendro life forms, one of the most ancient life forms in this land. That is why we are so adaptable.
So you mean, if Paimon wanted to, Paimon could change into a different form as well?
Sure, go ahead.
Not as freely, I'm afraid. You would require a long time to make that happen.
Thousands of
Although
generations.
this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. Putting it as simply as possible, changing form requires energy, and energy comes with time. You cannot
Mine
make a
dissipates
sprout
over time,
grow into
actually.
a giant tree instantly, nor can you force a tree to bear fruit overnight.
I see. Humans have a term for this. It's called growth.
Ah, you're so smart, Nahida! Paimon gets it now!
Seems like it's pretty good at coming up with metaphors as well.
Growth. I see. Yes, then this is what you would call growth. A most beautiful word. I shall enjoy it more as we walk.
Man, I wish I could just enjoy words.
How much farther is it?
We're about halfway
I mean,
there.
little shit.
You're doing great, Paimon. Do you need me to carry you on my back?
Huh? Oh no, Paimon was just curious. Paimon isn't that tired.
Lies.
You seem to enjoy taking care of others.
Hee hee.
You think so? Does the Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Why don't you fly up and sit on top of my head?
We can figure out who'll carry who later.
I think we may have a different understanding of carrying someone.
I think I just
Whether
carried
it's
this
tired or
team.
not, my child is always happy when I put it on my back and give it a ride.
Child? You mean the fungi we ran into earlier?
Different family?
Yes, one was my friend and the other was my child.
How come they're so
Why can't
different?
your kid speak?
Because it's just a fungus. I don't want my presence to change or affect the original state of the fungi species here.
What?
However, it is slightly different from an ordinary fungus.
What?
It seems to understand some human language, so I gave it a name.
Oh, then it must be a really cute name.
Why?
Like Bongo Head.
You have an odd taste for names.
Oh, tell me about it.
Huh? Paimon thinks that name is great.
Well, yeah, that's why you gave it.
Strange and cute at the same time. It's a name only Paimon would be able to come up with.
No?
That's right.
I'm pretty sure the developers
The
did
name
when they
I came
made
up
this.
with was not as creative as Paimon's. I learned it from an adventurer. Its name is...
Oh, forgotten
I'm
already. Huh?
sorry, but I've forgotten. Seems like I've forgotten many important things.
Don't worry, you can try to remember it right away.
Yes, I must remember it before I return. It's just as important as my homeland.
I just want to
Yes, this way.
check something.
We're almost there.
This doesn't actually provide me with reaction, does it? Annoying. Wait, why is this? Why is this place corrupted? When did this happen?
The withering.
I thought I cleansed this
Yes.
place.
I have heard humans also call it that before. It's the last form we take when
What the
we're
shit?
at the end of our life.
Paimon doesn't understand.
It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life, they become a tumor of the withering.
Yes.
Yikes.
I would have also suffered the same fate if it wasn't for the Lord of Dendro's
I'll
help.
probably share the same fate
So-
too.
This is how the withering is formed?
Previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the withering. But even if forbidden knowledge has been completely removed, its influence still remains, which is why the withering remains even after forbidden knowledge has disappeared. They've been tormented by forbidden knowledge for a long time. It's understandable that they will eventually become the withering. But
What?
what a sad and pitiful end.
When I left my homeland, flowers like these filled the fields. Each bloom represented an individual life. They grew in the pristine lakes, in the fertile soil, in my home, and in the homes of my friends. They grew everywhere, until the world suddenly lost all its color and became tainted and murky. But it's all right. Our life essence, elemental power, still resides in this flower. After an adventurer clears the withering, I will quietly draw near the area. If I can sense the elemental power of my companions, then I take them with me.
But
What?
that would mean the effects of forbidden knowledge could have...
It's okay. That's not important anymore. I just hope that they can all make it back home. It's not right to leave them to simply perish in the open like this.
I'm
Now that
confused.
we finally have the chance to return home, each one I manage to bring back will make me that much happier.
I understand. Just leave it to us.
I got this.
This is probably product of forbidden knowledge after all. Or just another thing I'm immune to, I'm assuming.
So you're worried about me. It's fine. Forbidden knowledge doesn't exist anymore.
Don't be
It's
so
natural
sure.
to want to be overcautious when dealing with a highly venomous snake, but when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about.
If you say so.
Paimon doesn't get what you two are talking about, but we're all ready to go now, right? Then let's do this.
What, are you in a hurry?
We've dealt with the withering countless times already.
Yes. Literally can't count that high, sure. Can I reach all the way? Oh my god, I did.
Our bond is strong. Wind strider, fallen leaves, adorn my. Yeah.
Can I not hit? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Am I not hitting any? Oh my god, that is infuriating.
Yeah. Everyone hold hands.
Dissipate. I'll settle this.
Why the hell did Kuki Shinobu take so much damage all of a sudden?
As I expected, it's the last of my kind that I'm aware of. So it wasn't able to make it to the end. If only it could have held on just a little longer.
If
I
only.
hope that you will be free of this pain after returning home.
Just thinking about how many elemental life forms have turned into tumors of the withering makes Paimon sad.
It's okay.
Tone.
As long as elemental power still exists, then we will still be around. An external form is but a gift of time. Through growth comes change, and even abandonment of previous forms. However, our true nature is not so easily affected.
It
What the hell would your
have come
true
to
nature
this if
be?
we were able to cure them earlier. But I will cure all of them. Even if it's just for the sake of the rainforest and all the life forms that live in it.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. It was a wise choice for us to place our trust in you and wait.
Hold on.
Was it though?
I think I got something. Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much.
Who the fuck are you?
So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them. It's currently unconscious.
It must be in a similar situation as I was. We should hurry and go take a look.
Okay, follow me.
What are we on? Fungus saving duty? Why are we doing this? It's not exactly on the way, is it? Just give me a second. I need to travel to the other side of the goddamn country. You shitting me?
We're close now. It's just a little further inside.
Is that so?
So many fungi here. They're probably all ordinary fungi, right?
We steal them. We won't be able to avoid a fight.
They won't be happy to see us.
Ah.
Fighting. These are all its family. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time living among the fungi. They are very important to us. They can be reasonable, as long as we try to communicate.
You're gonna have to do the talking.
You're the only one who can make it through, right? But you'll need Nahida's power if you want to save that fungus.
I've got an idea.
What a good
Can
number.
you teach me how to change into a fungus?
Oh, wait, what?
You want to transform into a fungus? But we don't have time for growth.
Nahida is a god. Changing into a fungus should be a piece of cake for her.
Even
Really?
gods can't bend the laws of time so easily.
Then we'll have to enter with the risk of being noticed. We may not be able to avoid a fight.
Can I change into
Spending
fungus?
some of my power will guarantee the safety of you and its
I'm halfway
family,
there already.
and I'm willing to try.
Got mold growing all over me.
You have great elemental power, so you may be able to do it. You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time. I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
Alright, I'm ready. Changing into a fungus should be quite an interesting experience.
Lord of Dendro,
You don't
is
say.
nothing to joke about. I am extremely serious about this.
Aren't we all?
As am I. I'm not joking at all.
Alright. Let's not get hung up here. If it's really possible to turn into a fungus, then why don't we give it a try now?
Okay. Good luck, Lord of Dendro.
Wait. That easy, huh?
You really turned into a fungus!
How does it feel? How do you like it?
It's actually not too bad. My perspective in this form isn't much different from usual. The unconscious fungus is just below here. Can you all help me determine which one it is?
Oh, how do we do that?
What do you say? Unconscious
I'll
fun?
get close to them while you make your way over from above. You
Wait,
should
no.
be able to identify them using elemental sight since they're elemental life forms. Then, all you have to do is repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able
What?
to see you, then I'll
Answer?
be able to hear your answer.
Okay, got it.
Let me lure away the fungi up top and make way for you.
Wait, hold on.
Good luck, Nahida.
What was the
Go,
point?
traveler.
What was the point of her transforming if she's not the one going in? Why are you sending me? What is... Okay, never mind. I guess he... The hell is happening? And why?
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so I'd better go around it.
What the hell?
Why is it reacting like that? Uh-oh, the fungus on patrol noticed me.
The hell is happening? What? Is this a guessing game? What is happening? What? Why was that considered a failure? What if I just not do anything?
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks...
What? What?
It seems they didn't notice me. It seems that fungus won't be moving for the moment. I should hurry and make my way through.
What was that different? What?
This is the spot. There are several fungi here. I'll hide and wait for the traveler to catch up.
No. Oh, God. Oh, really? The wind one?
Ah, so this is the one. Understood.
Man, riveting gameplay. Look at his tiny legs. See the companion regain consciousness. That...
Nahida?
My God.
What's wrong?
Takes energy.
I never knew that it was so tiring to change forms like that. I even used the techniques that it taught me. Seems like its warnings were not unfounded.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly.
Sure.
Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan. Now, we simply wait for it to wake up. Who are you?
Family members.
Apologize. Language is not easy. Need long time.
Me too, buddy.
It's okay, I have good news. Let me explain it to you the fungi way.
Apocalypse ended? Go home now?
Yes, unfortunately, I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
I remember. Really?
Hmm?
That's great! Home, Dendro Dragon.
Excuse me?
Dendro Dragon. Ah, yes, the Dendro Dragon. I'm sorry, I just got so excited. I've probably never expressed such emotions before. But yes, our home is the Dendro Dragon.
Oh,
What the shit?
Paimon's confused. Do you mean the Dendro Dragon as in an elemental dragon? Like Dvalin?
Yes, they're
Is
both
there-
dragons. dragons, but a pep, the Dendro Dragon, has been around for longer and has accumulated dense elemental power.
Is there a dragon of each
But
element?
I don't quite understand. Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
No, of course. You're like duck bacteria?
Dragon. Inside. Very big. Mountains. Water. Trees. Us.
There is an entire world inside the Dendro Dragon's body. The Dendro Dragon nurtured the
There's
earliest
mountains
life
inside.
forms
That is pretty
and
big.
protected us inside of itself. It once told us in a majestic voice that once we
Or it's
found
just like
maturity,
Ysera, where it's
we'd
the
be able
dream.
to start life in a new world. However, that day never came. Our homeland was the greatest place there ever was before the apocalypse arrived.
I'm still confused.
Is it like Dendro slimes giving birth to smaller slimes?
Yes, a very good example. It appears that you're much smarter than Paimon. The only difference
Thank
is
you.
that the Dendro Dragon is much, much larger than any Dendro slime.
Wait, then if that's the case, doesn't that imply that a pep has also been contaminated by forbidden knowledge?
Typical.
Yes, that is correct.
There you go.
What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro? I haven't seen this expression on you before.
A pep is the most adaptable life form in the world. The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago. Which means that if all the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated,
And a big void will also form inside the dragon.
Right?
I'm afraid so. Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for some time now. No wonder I haven't seen a pep for so long. But how did it get contaminated? Was it due to the destruction of King Deshret's civilization? But anyway, a
Stop
pep
sussing so much.
disappeared and has been gone ever since that time. It's been enduring unimaginable pain all the while. It's probably in pain as we speak.
So saving the Dendro Dragon is the important thing you need to do?
Yes! How could I have forgotten? If the
What?
Dendro Dragon fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer be able to maintain its form and will all be dispersed. Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to overgrow. Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Sumeru will no longer be suitable for sustaining life.
Hold on. Don't the plants live off of CO2? Have I misunderstood? Nahida, get a hold of yourself.
What about the crystal? Why don't you show it to them and see if they know anything about it?
Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. We don't have time to panic. Have you two ever seen anything like this before?
No.
Well,
Its
the-
power feels very familiar. Like something from our
At least the answer was
homeland,
clear.
but I don't know what it is. I'm sorry our memories aren't very reliable.
Yeah,
It's
we've
okay. I'll
noticed
contact
that
my
pattern.
helpers just as I did before and see if they can locate your other family members. I'm counting on you all. Your info is crucial to us now. Let's wait for their reply again, though I know waiting can feel unbearable at a time like this.
Wait, what did you do? Did you not get a reception?
Thank you. Family bringing fruit.
I
Wow.
explained to them that you aren't hostile. After seeing you save it, its family is very grateful to you.
Go home, thief. Hard decision. Don't know. They are weak. I worry. If waiting.
Stop throwing shade, they can't be that
I
weak.
hope.
Don't worry. I understand what you are trying to say. family is very important to us, no matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's about to leave. Can you do one last thing for it while we wait?
Of course, I can relate to how it's feeling. I need to organize my thoughts as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Tend, soil, food. Don't like plant invasion.
There are two things that it wants you to do. One is to look after the land that the food is grown in, and the other is to drive away the plants that are trying to invade the area.
How are they invading?
First, seed.
Cavalry and flags? Like what?
I understood that. No need to translate. We'll take care of it right away.
Wait, what are we doing?
Thank you so much for your willingness to help.
Oh, you're
In the
welcome.
meantime, I'd like to tell it the things we experienced on the way here. Sharing knowledge is a habit of ours.
As it should be. There we go. I think I want to have this out for one.
Leave. Worried. Want to stay. Preparation almost complete.
Oh, sorry, we're using this? Oh, that's a shame. Cool, thank you. You gonna me? Are you sure I can't learn that language? It doesn't seem that complicated. I hope I wasn't supposed to go through a cave. It does say farmland. But they're fungi. Feels like they do most of the work underground. What's this about for? Wow, what an amazing farm.
Title.
We planted all the seeds. It's time to handle the invading plant life.
Excuse me? Really? Oh, Jesus!
Wildflowers! It wasn't kidding when it said plants were invading.
Yeah, I was about to say, that actually works.
That should be all of them. That wasn't too tough.
You know, you feel like better.
Yeah, I've calmed down now. But it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads.
What does that mean?
Tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about it. Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret?
Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tevat.
Ooh!
Sumeru was Apep's territory. In those days, the lush rainforest covered the entire nation.
Are there more than one per
So
element?
there was no desert back then?
Not at first. That came when a giant spike fell from the sky, turning a huge section of the rainforest into sand. In an
The hell?
attempt to adapt to its new environment, Apep changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand.
No wonder those two elemental life forms are always talking about the importance of adapting.
Apep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods.
So what, it plays like chameleon and changes color? How did it have natural predators? Why did it need to change? What was the color change supposed to do?
However, powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble.
I thought the gods and dragons were on good
Conflicts
terms.
between the two sides are destined to continue until a balance can be found.
What
As far
imbalance?
as I know, a Pep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why a Pep was contaminated. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now. The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
No time to lose.
I just walk around it instead. Sure, the most direct path is quickest. Whee!
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. Family happy.
That pronunciation made me happy.
You really like them, don't you? Family. Like, do you not like your family?
Why even ask?
That's not what Paimon meant. It's just that you guys aren't actually the same species. Does that matter? Family likes me. I like family.
Me too.
Paimon doesn't quite understand.
What it's trying to say is that as long as family members get along well, then nothing else matters.
But just because you get along doesn't make you
You
family.
place importance on appearances.
You got it ass backwards.
But we do not.
Hey!
We find the experiences, knowledge, and connections we've made to be more important.
Dirty
These
bastard.
are all things that are more reliable than mere external appearances. These are the fruits of time, and the essence of what it means to grow.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important.
What if my looks changed? What if Paimon's looks
It
changed?
wouldn't matter. Paimon would still be able to recognize you right away.
What if I became a fungus though?
Understood. Thank you.
Who the hell are we talking to?
Still nothing new from the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for now. It appears we are out of leads to follow, and if no one knows how this crystal works, then a Pep may be in danger.
Sorry.
It's okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
Then what do we do?
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
Prophecy?
I do. What about it?
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it. The rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated?
That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru, a murky place that no one can return from.
The chasm?
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing there?
It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge, but
What do we preserve?
what if it can be converted to a different form?
What? Like sludge?
I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, I do think it's possible. Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
Wait, what's our objective? Wait, what? What did it say? You're unable to make Hey. Alright, whatever. Bye-bye.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally. I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt. You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt. This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally. This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally. You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Oh wow, the loading screen is already done. Ah, interesting. Who would have thought? Wait, why is there a viewpoint thing over there? I've been there before. Why? No. I guess I'll just click it. Wait, they're making me walk past it.
Elemental life form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself? Wouldn't it
Who are we talking
already
about?
have become the Withering like the others?
Who knows?
There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here. I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It once repaired the rifts of Tevat long ago.
Okay, what are we talking
It has
about?
the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Tevat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form.
You mean the oozing filth?
Yep. It's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water's surface.
Another strange metaphor, but Paimon somehow gets this one.
What
So
the
this is
Lord
what
of
happens when it's washed away?
Is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Wait, these
Yes, and it
spikes?
shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and take a look.
Wait, does that mean that... Okay, am I from Connery? Does that mean that the first spike, if they're describing these pillars, then it's Connery that caused it in the first place, but also what he... I'm confused. How much am I supposed to read into this? How have I... Really? I haven't clicked this thing? Let me open the map. I guess this is the one that I've been clicking the whole time instead. Speaking of, since this is closer. Hip hop hoop! Shit. I just realized I think I wanna bring out my other compass? At least for one click. Nothing cool. Okay, so then the Lumistone? Ah!
It's over there!
Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area.
Ah!
You two should be able to take care of
The
it,
fuck you
right?
called me?
Yep, we know what to do. We'll just use the...
We'll just use a what?
Oh, we finally managed to rescue it.
I really wish they just like fade to black and then go through the necessary dialogue before instead of cutting.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
Should it? Wait, what prophecy? Oh, it looks so tasty. This would go great on pizza.
Something dark is coming out. Something's not right.
Everyone, back up!
What's going on? Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
Maybe
No,
it's
changed.
because such a long amount of time has passed. Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power. It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
Oh
Oof.
no! But we still have tons of questions we need to ask.
I
Gosh
should be
darn
able
it.
to purge it with my elemental power.
Wait, don't do it.
This is definitely connected to the forbidden knowledge.
This is our only chance.
I said no when I mean it.
You can't go through that again.
Traveler.
I'm sorry, I got a little
It's
anxious.
okay. I trust your judgment. I was being a little hasty myself. Let's see if we can think of another way.
What about the crystal?
Oh, yeah! You said that the elemental power in the crystal was identical to theirs.
You want to use its power, but
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution.
What do you
It's
mean? What's up with the
risky to
crystal?
use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
Don't understand. This no good, that no good. Save life. Important.
Yes, I understand, but this is our only chance to return home. We cannot afford to be careless.
it's okay. There's no need to argue.
I wonder how
I'll
this
think
filter
of something
works.
to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it.
What do you
I
mean?
understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge.
But not immune.
Yeah, sure thing.
Don't overdo it, Traveler. Paimon will be worried.
I'll kill myself in front of you.
Lord of Dendro, and you others, how long have I been waiting here?
It's like a mushroom chocobo. What is this thing? Who came up with this? Ugh, I want to replace Paimon with the German yippee kid. I get to play Fortnite and drink cola. Yippee!
Yay! Looks like it worked!
The Lord of Dendro here in person. Does that mean the apocalypse has come to an end?
Not much of an apocalypse then. Isn't it supposed to be permanent?
Wait, did you get smaller again?
Typical.
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
I have no idea how tall I used to be. It's kind of weird.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of.
The hell?
You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place. However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word. My sacrifice is nothing compared to your resolve.
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here.
Oh, it's adorable.
To be honest, I'm nearing my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than this.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form. Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that.
They do call them
But the
spikes.
moment I chose to go through with it is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro, let's get to the important matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much longer.
What?
I understand, and I'm sorry, but can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro Dragon. Thankfully, it appears to be in good condition.
How can you tell?
The Lord of Dendro and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's Heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. it too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its Heart of Oasis using the Fire Seed, then the Dendro Dragon will begin to recover.
Of course, it all makes perfect sense.
And as a result, our homeland will return to the way it once was.
Oh, so the Heart of Oasis is a Pep's source of power.
No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now. That's what it's used for.
What? You used the Fire Seed to save me?
Seems like it.
Why? What's wrong?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. You didn't know.
What, is the seed too good for you?
The Fire Seed contains a high concentration of elemental power inside of it. It's very powerful, yet fragile at the same time. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
I'll do as I please.
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it. I assure you there's no need to worry.
All right. Aside from being able to heal the Dendro Dragon, the Fire Seed can also resonate with the Heart of Oasis. In other words, you will be able to find the Dendro Dragon by following the guidance of the Fire Seed. But you should hurry. There is little time to waste.
Or I can use it as a waypoint finder?
What about you?
Forget about me. You should hurry home now.
Everyone is returning home, including you.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by the Lord of Dendro.
They'll not be saved by
Lord of
them.
Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being willing to save the Dendro Dragon. Our past has been saved, and our future has been ensured. It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
I can't believe they turned these goddamn mushrooms into primary players in the story. Jesus Christ.
Hey, wait! It turned into oozing filth.
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still feel its elemental power.
I may not
Please.
want...
Of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home the most.
Alright, prepare to fight. Nothing there.
This is a small ball of light that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned to its original elemental form and is becoming one with the other family members. Do not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's very happy right now.
I'll take your word for it.
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Yes, because our external form does not matter, and our home has been saved. There is nothing more important than being together with family.
Let's go.
I like your tone, mister. Home. Head to the Sumero Desert region. What shape does the self hold? What a question. I don't like it when this game gets philosophical. Doesn't do it well. What do the mushrooms represent? A mycelia of neurons in a network.
It's not much further. Follow me. We're close now.
Yeah. That runs deeper into the sandstorm. Uh-oh. I haven't investigated properly yet. I really hope I don't get blocked. Why would that suck? Directly underneath me. Well, that's not happening, is it? Whoa. Really? A one-shot? That wasn't that much damage. The fuck? Wait, does it immediately apply Riptide Flash? No, it says that has to be affected by it first. Well, that's confusing.
I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us. Sometimes it feels distant, but other times it seems close. This is its way of warning us. It has already noticed our presence.
Our bond is strong.
Aha! Man, Cookie Shinobi seems pretty good. Too bad I can't get more Primo gems. Can I?
We won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way.
So why are we going here?
Hey, look! Something's over there.
Jesus! Ooh, he's a big boy.
We found it. A pep, the Dendro Dragon.
He's slightly bigger than Dvalin. Just a little bit.
Paimon knew it would be big, but not that big.
Big boy.
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain. Frail life forms like you cannot survive in the endless sands of the desert.
We'll see about that.
Pep, we're here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, Brewer.
Brewer?
You are no different from Amun. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go. For only a moment. Foolish Brewer. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me. You will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the Seven Nations.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all.
Why are we trying to help
It's
them then?
unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear.
It doesn't sound like
I am
it.
different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the god of wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Hey, don't leave!
Careful, something's coming.
Ah, what is that? Paimon's never seen that before.
The hell
It's
are
our
those?
family.
Uh-oh.
They're your family too? But they don't look anything like fungi.
Sure, they're deserts.
Form not important. Inner nature same.
The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words, They're residents of our homeland.
Is this what they've become after experiencing
Uh-oh,
the
bombastic
apocalypse?
desert music.
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and pitiful one. Many of our family members never made it out of the Dendro Dragon. They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the apocalypse.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them?
Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you!
They're not responding.
They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge.
Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across Teyvat? Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
We can talk about this later. Let's deal with them first.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with them. They are not evil in nature. All they want to do is survive.
I guess we'll see.
I see everything.
Dissipate! Lightning, Sheriff!
Well,
Paimon thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore.
They want to go home.
how are they?
Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their shackles. It seems only the fire seed or Apep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the fire seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the fire seed again.
Everyone goes home, not just us. This is becoming quite the dilemma.
I guess I'll blow my brains out.
Let me think for a second.
Too long. Let's go.
It's fine. Let's use the power of the fire seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this. Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens.
What if you'll explode?
It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
No
Returning
forbidden
home
knowledge
is
involved
the
then?
most important thing to you. I've come to understand that during our travels. I'm not doing this just to protect you, but also because I hope to use you and your experience and try speaking to Apep again. After all, that giant Dendro Dragon is also your family. Maybe it would listen.
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro. I will never forget your kindness.
Yes. Yes!
Hey guys, which person in your family is a dragon?
Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
What of us?
Whoa. It's shining now.
It's evolving!
Endless amounts of
like a
knowledge and
Pokemon.
emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited. To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Should I become the new Dendro Dragon at this
Yes,
rate?
finally, we can go home.
This is the last part. Let's go.
Scooby-Doo up. Ah? Wait, hold on. Where the hell was this dragon shit taking place? Where the hell were they supposed to be able to see her from?
Windstrider.
There's more wool. Oh. Are you supposed to be able to get in there eventually?
I'm kind of confused.
Oh well. Really? Well, that didn't last long. Hey, buddy. I still wish Tortilla actually swapped between melee and ranged. Hello?
Committed to memory. Our bond is strong.
Uh-oh. Make it stop, damn it. I wanted that crystal fly, fuck's sake. Okay, I'm not dealing with anything else then. Hold on.
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro Dragon lives?
Wait! But what? I can't go any further.
Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave?
Our goal is not only to find the dragon, but to also enter the world inside of it. That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us.
But
The shit.
how are we gonna do that? It doesn't seem to want to help at all.
I'll see what I can do. Pep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way.
Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to listen.
I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful. I'm here to save both you and your people. My people.
Why are you talking to a hole?
They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for a chance to return home. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
The void doesn't seem to be responding.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful?
Still no good.
Hurry, grab onto me.
Please keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland.
Nahida, where are we?
Where indeed?
Huh? And what about the traveler? Where'd she go?
Oh, I'm finally killed.
I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible we arrived at different locations.
God.
Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Paimon's feeling really worried.
Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The traveler's no pushover.
Paimon knows that. It's just that Paimon isn't used to not having the traveler around. Let's hurry. She might be just up ahead.
Wait, who? What the fuck? Well, this is shady. Definitely an arena.
What's that? That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
Then let's hurry and light it. We still need to find the traveler.
All right, hang on.
Hang on to what?
Wait! The fire seed! What happened?
It shattered.
Daddy!
It was even more unstable than I expected.
But why? We barely used it.
Oh my god,
I'm not
really?
sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting one person? But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even
What?
if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless...
Unless what?
Unless I was
What?
already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed. Which would be when we had first saved the desert.
Oh no. Wait.
Yep, good
Let's
job.
put that aside for a moment. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing? Oh. Do you know what we should do now, Nahida? Oh, come on, Paimon, think!
Give me a second.
Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. The fire seed is technically just a ball of highly concentrated elemental power. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it when I turned into a fungus. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll be able to do what the fire seed was supposed to.
You're gonna become the fire seed?
What?
Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller.
What happens if you keep getting smaller?
Shrunk away to oblivion.
I'll become a blade of grass or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I was first born. I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth.
But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotions, memories, and who knows what else?
Oh
That's
no,
all right.
how sad.
None of that matters.
I've seen
compared
this
to
a
the
million
dangers
times
that
before in all
Attack is
kinds of
facing right
media.
now.
No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig?
Maybe you and the traveler can
Leave
plant
her
me in the
alone.
soil of Sumeru once it is all over. I can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some time.
You can't be serious. If the traveler were here, she definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have agreed in the first place.
I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options.
As
Not all
evidenced by
eagles who
what?
have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken, then the eagle will be grounded forever.
No. Please, no, Nahida!
choice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro. We've all grown on this long journey.
Have we?
If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain.
The story shit.
You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken!
What's happening? Uh-oh. Oh, big boy.
Imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally, we can go home.
What is this, Undertale? Is that what I'm doing?
Thank you for protecting me with your elemental power. Goodbye. We may never meet again.
What is happening?
I will look for her no matter how long it takes. This is the agreement we made.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Is it taking damage? Sure hope not.
Everyone okay?
You can run, but you can't hide. Time to go.
Yeah, what's happening? You know, I think I might want Baiju. An assistant vendor application, maybe?
Our bond is strong.
Whoa!
I learned a wonderful word. It's Nur, which means light. It will be your love.
Wonderful world.
Good. Sounds like you like it.
Alright, it's my turn. I see everything. I'll settle this.
Tidal wave. No time to lose. Riptide.
Everyone okay?
Dissipate. Hey! Can you hear Paimon? Say something! You fungi said that your form didn't matter, right? Then let us know that you're alright.
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you.
What does that
The
mean?
guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power. just as they did. They will be born once again now that they're one. There's nothing to be sad about.
Reborn as what?
That's different! They won't ever be the same.
Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. That's how it's destined to be. But as long as you can be healthy again, then nothing else matters to me, Apep. Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me. However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me. The feeling of peace.
The forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated, greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me.
Who?
Destroying you and your people serves me no purpose. Be that as it may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing to do with you. When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Jesus.
Sheesh! Who can put up with you?
I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles. The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world, and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Dragon King?
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse. In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world, while the losers must turn into ash.
That's simple, huh?
But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King. As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, as it was on the verge of collapse, I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky.
I thought it
Sand
caused
dunes
it.
arose where there was only forest. And it was as if even Sumeru itself was trying to tell me that the era of the dragons was over.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun Al-Ahmar.
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata. His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain. Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions under one condition. The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge he came to accumulate would belong to me. At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. By the time the Dragon King finally returned, the world had irrevocably changed. Some of the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us. And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones, while others chose to flee after experiencing pain and agony. But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart, even to this day. I will follow it until the end of my time.
You really are
when Alachmar's proud kingdom collapsed. I swallowed him whole as I agreed, and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to analyze the knowledge he had accumulated. But even then, I still believe that his insanity was far greater than that of my own.
So that's how the apocalypse started.
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in his plan. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you, continue forward. I shall keep a watchful eye. How far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to go? I wonder.
Ah. We Gucci? And then I have to go in again, I'm assuming? To get the true rewards?
Looks like we've been sent back out. Still in one piece, too.
The
Are we
dragon
though?
will need to rest for a very long time before it is fully healthy again. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the dragon of its illness has seemingly made it more open to reason.
Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling sick.
I sometimes feel better when I'm sick.
Really important, Paimon
I
still
sleep
doesn't
better.
feel happy for some reason.
Bringing everyone home was supposed to be a happy occasion, but it seems to have lost some of its meaning.
Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be born again, they've lost their memories of their journey and their feelings for their homeland. Each opportunity for growth is unique in its own way. Perhaps the immense power we released was the pouring out of all these irreplaceable emotions that had built up over time.
Can you really call a place with no family your home?
Family. Right! The Hydra fungus left behind its family. Those two fungi might be waiting for it to return.
Oh no.
Let's hurry and go take a look!
Don't turn this into a subplot.
To explain all the complicated things that happened.
I'm sorry, Mushroom. Papa didn't make it. That's so stupid. What is around here? Anyway, is this accessible now? It might not be. Anyway, gotta check. Knock knock. Damn it! Oh, right, it probably pops up as a dungeon? I don't know what to call them. Oof. Man, if I wanna get Primo Gems before this shit is over, I'm gonna have to play a lot, I think. Okay, got just under 2 weeks.
That was a hard bargain.
How exactly does Nilo work?
This
Why the
place
hell am I checking there?
is pretty
Character
dead.
record. You dead. Shut up. 100 free elemental mastery. Off of 30,000. That is such a ridiculous threshold. The amount that you get from it is also ridiculous. Capped it around 70,000. Oh, how the fuck do you even reach those numbers? Which is insane. This shit's capped at 50,000 now. This one feels necessary. It's really good though. Who the hell is good? Elite and draw. Really, it's only the Traveler. That's funny. She would actually make sense in the soda setup. I need a healer. I thought another character that would be good in that sort of setup, but it's actually Kamisato. And I don't have any goddamn healers. Oh, God, I've stopped making that noise. Pretty much need Baiju. Or Yao Yao. Yao always makes sense. Okay. Isn't this like actually ridiculous amount of damage in total? Like, it only lasts 5 seconds, it says. That cooldown is kind of annoying. Anyway, it only lasts 5 seconds, but in total it throws like... I think I read 16? So it does almost like 2,000 damage as well as healing for an insane amount. It's pretty good to me. biggest issue though is that it's not very large AoE. There's a dendrohypostasis? Phagocytic again. What all is coming up with these names? Oh, good, oh, copy the prodigal. Wait. What? That's, Pinocchio, isn't it? Quietus Baptists. The hell? Hydro, pyro, electro, and hydro. Those are some weird demands, requests, I don't know what to call them. And that one's not happening anytime soon, is it? What is this thing weak against? Maybe I'll feel like doing some of these challenges one day. How is this? Oh yeah. This one's really annoying. I feel like I swear to God, I've done some of these challenges and I haven't registered, which is really frustrating.
No time
That's
to
a
lose.
lot of potential primo gems. But they might remain potential, unfortunately. What was there a delay on that? What is my connection?
Here! Have they really been waiting here all this time? We're back.
Jinanami.
I'm sorry. I really am. But it's gone home and won't be able to return for a very long time.
Do they understand it?
Don't be sad. It did it to protect you. Your happiness is more important to it than anything else in the world. It said that Noor is its most important family member.
Really? You're
That's your
using
name, isn't
it as its pronoun?
This is wonderful. So it has left traces of itself after all. They will definitely meet again, someday.
Beautiful. Hey, Primo Gems, finally. What's up? Really? Nothing to say? I guess they just live here now. But now if I check them, you would. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need all of those. The fuck is that? Amber, promoted green bloom. Wellspan fern. Let's see if I can get away with this team that I'm using. I don't think Cookie Shinobu's healing enough. Wait, actually... Yeah, I think I have to... use a different team. The hell am I thinking of, though?
Sure.
Yeah, we need the resistance shred, really. I don't think we need this level of defensive capabilities, but still. How resistant is it to Dendro? Hopefully not at all. The objective is to protect the heart of the US's person's mind. Some enemies will restore energy? Only. And there we go.
Solidify!
Hey! Stand with me!
Stabilize! This is order!
Dissipate! The Temple of Wisdom!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Man, that shit takes long.
Everyone hold hands! Our bond is strong! Out of my way!
I will have order!
I can't wait to use
Stabilize!
Zhongli being on 3.
No time to lose. Tidal wave.
Oh, I should be attacking the other way around. Whoops.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Bring it on.
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge! Lightning, Sharon Bomb!
Solidify! This is order!
And why is shit taking so long?
Gather!
Stand with me!
What, do we need to destroy this? God damn it, I can't tell which order I should be doing things in.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Well, that took long.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Grow, grow, grow! Make yourselves at home! I'll settle this.
Oh, Jesus.
Stabilize.
Committed to memory.
That's basically that. I was expecting it to die way faster. Maybe we should be making those assumptions. Wahoo! Finally achieved. I should have done this last week, but I'm like feeling rushed. And yet that's exactly what happened this week anyway. Okay. Ready for bed. I've been so tired lately. My body's on the brink. Well, okay. Oh, wait, do I have enough? Nope. Swap back.
All right, let's